You're quite safe here.
Hello, AFOLs. It's Monday, so please be upstanding.
Mother Goose, fabulous, be an apple wet forever and relax with bricks. Mother Goose, fabulous, be an apple wet forever.
See her shiny hands of leather.
Be an apple wet forever.
She can fix it with a tether.
Be an apple wet forever and relax with bricks.
Crumbs alive! Young person. Now, first things first. Ethan Siv, is Ethan Siv. Can we just say hello? He's goosed up. He's goosed up, everybody. He's goosed up. Oh no, I pressed the squeaky brakes. Not the squeaky brakes. So this will be coming your way shortly, Ethan. This is AFOLs gaming official passports. You'll get your thingy card. This is your free voucher for Elbsack. You'll get a range of badges. A whole host of little badges you'll get there, Ethan. But I think a goose up means that Clive Clappy Claps comes out and gives you a clap. So well done, Ethan. Delighted and honoured to have you on board, sir. So we start today with the minifig. By the way, Ethan's first up today. Also, apologies. I only just realised. And I've literally only just realised that although I published the film on Friday, I forgot to put it on flipping excise. So sorry excisers. Sorry about that. But yes, Ethan Siv is first up on the Google Eyes. Have we got two faces? Yes, we have. There's not much difference. Let's just have a look. There's that face, which is more sassy face. Oh, let's go sassy face is better, don't you think? Defo go sassy face. Really great hairpiece. Fabulous hairpiece. Look at that. Just have a good look at her. Yeah, she's wonderful. But it's Bette Midler, of course. Come back out again. And she gets double-barreled zappers. Double-barrel magic fingers. Oops. There we go. Double-barrel magic fingers, Bette Midler. I mean, what's not to love? Let's stick her there. We'll stick her on set. Okay, so Ethan Siv. He says, I'm really looking forward to this build. It looks amazing. The Legoland stories are great. Brill that Jordan got to go. I'm real sorry to hear about Paula. I'm glad little Paula got to be there in spirit. In your pocket, though. What's happened to Paula? What? Hang on a minute. Okay, we can continue. I had a minor panic then. Yes, Paula couldn't come, but she was there. She was there in spirit with me in my pocket.
Baby Smassin', the Sensei, Uncle Strawberry, The moaning minuet, the mutter, the little whispery.
He says, Jordan's from Wakefield. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Does that mean he knows our Lord and Saviour, the divine Dame Jane MacDonald? That's how these things work, isn't it? Maybe she should come to the Lego shed and sing a theme tune. Can you imagine the scenes? I've met Jane MacDonald. I went on Loose Women once, and then I was banned from Loose Women for life. That's the story. Unintentionally. I didn't do anything bad intentionally. And it was their fault because they asked me to tell a story about the time that a gentleman of small stature asked me to give him a blowjob in his Ferrari. Anyway, it's their fault that I had to tell that story. But anyway, it got me banned because I think I said a happy. What did I say? Something. I think I said a happy rub. I think I said that. Anyway, that got me banned for life. Jordan. Jordan
Says I've met Jane MacDonald in an Asda.
Oh, I mean that just in itself deserves Clive Clappy Claps.
Which was the most bizarre experience. I was only about 14, so I only vaguely knew her from my grand CDs. But she is the Queen of Wakey.
Yes, she is the Queen of Wakey. I mean, to be fair, she's the Queen of most things, to be brutally honest. Bevis Masson, he says, let's be honest, if my head being removed on camera were to cause me severe psychological trauma, then it'd only be adding an extra layer to what's already there. Oh, I mean, it's too brute. Just never mind. The accusations. The accusations are totally just unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Says there are definitely butterfly testicles in Ninjago City because the cherry tree is growing out of the building site.
Yes, I remembered that. Yeah. Then he says, I don't know why I did that voice for you then, Bevis, because that was Jordan's voice. Says, as I've mentioned elsewhere, the husband bought this for himself as his first Lego set, and he's thoroughly enjoying it. You'll be pleased to know that he doesn't know at all, following my good example, but you will be less pleased to know that he's building it on a tea tray, balanced on his knee, which is a level of potential chaos that even I wouldn't stoop to. I don't know how are you even allowing this to happen in your sight, Bevis? However is in bold. He's gotten to bag 5, and we have found that we're missing a pretty major part, the large buff arch, in case you want to check you're not missing it. So building has been suspended until we get a replacement from Lego. I have a spare piece the same shape, but completely the wrong colour, so he couldn't author's own it, annoyingly. So if it doesn't turn up before you get to bag 5, I might drop off the rest of the build to avoid spoilers. Well, we'll see if I've got it. I mean, I'm intrigued now. I mean, I kind of feel like I wanna live dangerously. We thought you was from Canada, and then we didn't think you was from Canada, and then it turned out you was from Kennedy. It's just beer. Says confiscating water pistols from adults probably wasn't what Legoland security was expecting. Thank you for all the Legoland stories and pictures, eh? Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. I mean, strictly speaking, I didn't post any because I didn't take any because my phone was inside a plastic bag in my rucksack for all of the day at the instructions of Georgie Gibbon, who for some unknown reason doesn't trust me to keep things safe. I don't know why she thinks this. I don't know why she doesn't sort of regard me as a responsible adult, but there it is. There it is. There it is. TVZ. This is sung to the tune of How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? All right, go on then. We wanted to go on the log flume. The log flume we wanted so bad. But just as we got on the log flume went and shed its pants. I didn't see that coming. Oh, how my heart was broken. I wanted that ride so bad. Oh, how my teeth were gnashing at not a ride to be had. I shook my fist at the log flume. My face was as red as a beet. That sassafrashing log flume better be working the next time we meet. That was exceptional. Thank you. Clive Clappy Claps was very happy with that. Very, very happy, Clive Clappy Claps. Then TVZ says, how lovely that young Dr. Jordan could hop into the Maybank TARDIS and arrive on time at Legoland. What a complete mob of legends AFOLs are, I'm telling you. All of you with the water pistols reminds me of a story from a Disneyland visit way back when. Oh, here we go. Settle in, everyone. I'll just turn the page. Settle in, everybody. We've got a story. Was a very hot day. Yeah, it was a very hot day with us. Most of the family and some cousins were going. And my mom being very... Oh, no, wait, this is Eric. It's not TVZ, it's Eric. Eric. He's got a dog called Fazio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. Oh, his name is Eric. Etc. He says, all of you with the water pistols reminds me of a story from a Disneyland visit way back when. Was a very hot day. So that will be saying something in California, eh? Unless you went to Florida. I mean, also ditto. Most of the family and some cousins were going, and my mom, being very smart, bought a number of small water spray bottles. We filled them at water fountains all day, and while we were waiting in lines, we could spray ourselves with the bottles. Other people were all commenting on what a great idea that was. The next year when I went to Disneyland again, I went at least 3 to 4 times a year growing up in LA. Disneyland was selling spray bottles with little battery-operated fans for $15 each. I believe that my mother inspired them, and she should have been paid a cut of their sales all these years. Well, yes. I agree. I'm going to have a slurp of coffee. Excuse me. Okay. By the way, FYI, everyone that's expecting things in the post, today is the day when I have done about half of taking apart, but today's going to be the day where I do the other half. So I'm aiming to get things on the kitchen table by the end of today. There's a lot of stuff. I think that's the end of the Google Eyes. Okay, Little Sue, if you could please.
D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Deranged, it is I. Idiot, it is S. Spinning, it is C. Cat, obviously. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Do ain't it is I. Idiot it is S. Spinning it is C. Cat obviously. Bless the button.
Thank you, little Sue.
Hey, Emma, didn't you go to a swanky wedding over the weekend?
Yes, I blinking did. Yeah, you couldn't move for celebrities. You couldn't move for them. But I'll tell you about that when we're in Paula time.
Oh, okay then. Tell us about that then.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it then. Gillian B. It's time. Yeah, there's a lot of giffage. From the Hocus Pocus. Says, I rewatched Hocus Pocus a couple years ago, and I still enjoyed it as much as I did when I was a kid. Yeah, it's a good film. Yeah. Claire, 1608, there she was, just walking down the street, singing dum diddy doo. She says, yay, I must watch the sequel next month, definitely October, then I can move on to Christmas movies. Also, thanks to the thumbnail, I will now be playing Boggle. Little Sue. She's got little Sue. She's little, she's got Sue. She's little Sue.
Yes. Hello, Amor. Hello. I mean, although officially I have done some speaking, yeah, it's not really in the official capacity of the speaking. So here is me, Little Sue, in the official capacities.
Yes, hello, Little Sue in the official capacities.
Yes, hello. Hello to you. Hello, Amor.
Yeah, hello, Little Sue.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Amor.
Yes.
I just want to say how much I enjoyed seeing all the Legoland AFOLs and what a lovely, lovely day it was. Thank you to Pumpkin and Ruth and Jordan for waiting for me. Emma, this isn't me, this is Susan Barrett. You've gone for the wrong Susan, Emma.
Oh, no. This has happened twice today now. I mistook Eric for TVZ, and now I'm mistaken you for Susan Barrett.
I mean, this is not a good start to a Monday, and you're probably going to be tiptoeing perilously, Emma, to an adjudication from the snitchers. But just let's start again, please, Emma, and just sing Susan Barrett's song, and we'll say no more about it.
Well, probably people will say more about it.
Yes, probably people will say more about it, but, at least if you do the right thing now, then you won't get in so much trouble, but it's probably best to just stay in the Graham Triggs Hotel.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, if you knew Susie...
excuse me, press a button because I was speaking.
Yes, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal, none so classy as this fair lassie, Susan Barrett. She says, I just want to say how much I enjoyed seeing all the Legoland AFOLs and what a lovely, lovely day it was. Thank you to Pumpkin and Ruth and Jordan for waiting for me at Slough Station when I was having train issues and was quite stressed. Yeah. She's an agent. She hates being late. The rest of the day from then on was a total joy. Fave rides, number 1, Dragon, Screaming with Mother Goose. 2, Viking. And last, boat ride. 3, Mythica. I loved Haunted House, but the others pipped it this time. This is that's me sitting next to Barrett on the little boat ride, which we enjoyed. Roger and his powerful torch. He's got a torch and it's really, really powerful. Roger and his powerful torch. He likes to shine his beam into crevices. Stop it. It says, still going through my pictures. Here's a nice one of Mother Goose, Honeybun, and darling Trevor Poulter. He's such a darling. Yep. And here's Honeybun and Mother Goose about to take on the dragon ride. There we were, about to take on the dragon ride. Gillian says, darling Trevor has a moose on his shirt. Very Canadian of you. Yes, correct. A purple pig, a purple pig. Purple pig. Says, my souvenir from Legoland. I happened to pop to the loo at the exact moment the security guard was confiscating a bag full of water guns from the vicar. Oh, nicely done. Wish I'd got mine. Alas, I did not. Mr. Claw.
The claw is a master. Says totally normal sentence.
Do you think it has ever happened before in the history of Legoland that a reverend has had 15 water pistols confiscated? I don't. I reckon that's the first. And for that we must celebrate. We must say yes. We achieved something mighty and great at this year's AGM. That would have been. I absolutely guarantee that would have been a first. That there will never have been a reverend who turned up with a bag of water pistols, and they were confiscated. I simply don't believe it's ever happened before. Roger Maybank says, you're very lucky, Tiny Pepper Pig. I was delighted with my water pistol and then totally crestfallen within moments. When they were swiped from us, yes, so was I. I was utterly gutted. I mean, clearly, FYI, we're doing the guts of the house here.
Professor Alaga, did nobody scream, you'll never take me alive, and run away?
No, but I wish we had. I wish we had done that. What a boring man on such a hot day as well. And we were doing it outside. We hadn't even gone in yet.
Mr. Claw says, next year, make Lego ones with pneumatics. Take as pieces and build after the entrance like a Lego Day of the Jackal.
I mean, that would be exceptional. Oh, what are you making?
Nothing. Nothing. That doesn't matter. Just making Lego.
Tiny Purple Pig. Little picture there of that's Rosie Lee and Jordan. She says, I did yell smile, and everyone kept looking the other way. Next year we need Gigi to come and be our official event photographer. Oh yes, look there, look, we're all looking the other way. Sorry, we didn't hear you. Susan Barrett says, I was determined they weren't getting mine. This was the old water pistols. She hid hers in her pocket, I do believe. Anyway, that's us done. So if you could please, little Sue.
And that concludes the business of the club. Now please settle back and enjoy bullet time.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. So, yes. The wedding of the year. So we went to George's friends, Simon and Richard's wedding on Saturday, and it was wall to wall people off the telly and pop stars. A lot of pop stars. Simon works in PR, so hence basically all of his clients were there, and it was a absolutely star-studded event. Jade Adams was the officiator at the wedding and did an amazing job. Perry Edwards, Perry, off of that there, the Little Mix. She and Miley, she did a beautiful song during the ceremony, accompanied by Miley in class. I think I can tell you this now. Yeah, I think I'm allowed to tell you this, but Georgie had an unfortunate event. We had, obviously, because Georgie is unbelievable and really super organised, like the most organised person you will ever know in your entire life. She had timed our arrival at the venue to absolute perfectiones. By the way, here comes the light brick. Just take that out to activate it. Yep, activated. Yep. And we were, and you know, I think smug is probably too strong a word, but very professionally pleased that everything had gone so brilliantly and well. And so we're sitting in our seats. We've got reserved seats because we've got to sit with Perry because she's performing. And she gets a little text message from the other person who she works with, saying that Perry needed something because she was getting ready. And hang on, wait, I've put that on the wrong way. That should be up that way. And so she says, "Do you mind if I just go and sort this out?" So off she goes. So I'm sitting now down on the. Oh look. So I'm now sitting in the venue waiting for the wedding, thinking there'll be about five minutes, 10 tops. Half an hour goes by, and I'm thinking, what has occurred? And I'll tell you what occurred. What occurred was that Georgie Gibbon accidentally trod on the back of Perry's dress and ripped it. There's not enough screams in the world. And so the delay was they found a sewing kit in the hotel room where Perry was getting ready and doing her vocal warm up, and Perry herself got out the needle and thread and sewed her dress back up. So that was the delay. What scenes? What apps? I mean, you can only imagine the franticness of Georgie Gibbon during this time. I mean, it off the scale. Anyway, I was on the Little Mix table, obviously. So there was the Little Mixers were there, and then in the evening, there was the most amazing drag queen routine in the middle of the dinner, which was just from like the stars from RuPaul's Drag Race, which was a very sharp thrill. Bevis, I actually thought of you because Bimini was there, and La Vivian. Actual Bimini was in the room, and I did think of you. And then in the evening, the wedding, the entertainment in the evening, basically his clients just sort of took it in turn to get up and sing. It was amazing. So there was Louise Redknapp, actual Sonia from the Eurovision and Liverpool. She went down very well, as you can imagine. Mae Muller, she got up and sang her Eurovision song. Eve, the rapper, incredible scenes. Alicia Dixon got up. It was endless. It was unbelievable. Anyway, we had a right good time. And Perry wasn't even cross about the dress rip. I mean, this is the person that she is. She's just a sensational human. By the way, I don't think we've ever had this before. I don't think we've ever had that piece before. So I think that's a newbie on us. If it's not, Professor Lego will tell us, but I don't think it is. I don't think we've had that one before. Anyway, so that was the wedding. Incredible scenes. Now, given that neither of us drank, what was extraordinary was that basically yesterday couldn't get off the sofa, absolutely shattered, exhausted, like because obviously we went to bed quite late. But I think it's that thing when you get to a certain age where if you haven't gone to bed at 10 o'clock and you wake up, and it's sort of like having a hangover, isn't it? So I sort of felt like I had a hangover yesterday, but I didn't. I just hadn't had enough sleep. A small price to pay for a fabulous night out in London town. Fabulous night out. So that was our weekend. Baked some sourdough bread yesterday. Which it tastes delicious, but it wasn't right, so I'm having another go today. Oops, whoopsie. The crumb was very gummy, but I think I know what I did wrong, actually. So I'm having another go today. If it's still gummy, it means my starter's not quite right. It did slightly overprove overnight, so it might be a bit full of holes, but that's not the issue I'm trying to address with this attempt. I'm trying to address the gumminess. Don't know if any of you are sourdough bakers, but I'll take all your tips on sourdough, because I'm basically on an odyssey of trying to master dough. Just full stop. I'm absolutely done with ultra processed things. Odyssey of discovery. So I just want to make things from scratch now. Voila. This is looking nice. I seem to have a lot of pieces left over. Hang on. There's that there. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're under half an hour. Now then, where do we think these two pieces went? Let's go back. They probably went on the undercarriage. Oh, I wonder if I missed out. Where do those green bits go? Let me just have a little lift up here. Yes, they went here. They went here. Thank you. There we go. Now then, slight quandary. Do I do another bag? Ooh, it's a bit big. It's a bit big, gang. It's a little bit big, so we'll just have to have a short one today. Okay, we're up and running. Another week, more adventures, more fun, more laughter. Hooray! Subscribe, like, tell your pals. AFOLs forever, and I'll see you tomorrow.